everyone, my name is Ariana and I'm an 8th grader at Bush Middle School to talk about a ThingLink I created here at my school. We did a extra credit project on a holiday. It was a contest for ThingLink and I decided to learn a little bit more about Kwanzaa. My mom has a friend and his family and himself celebrate Kwanzaa, so in order to learn just a little bit more about that, I just decided to do this particular holiday to learn a little bit more about what my mom's friend does. Alright, so up top, I just started off with the ThingLink, and I picked out an image, which was my background. And when I went to ThingLink, I started creating simple little dots here, and it was basically my bibliography, which was the different sites I used to get my information about Kwanzaa. So here I used different sites, and then for this one I had the hashtag for NEISD Tech, and then a little bit more sites that I used. And then I put a little decorative star to tell you that I created this and from which class it was from. Alright, so first off I went to my Google Docs account and I started typing some facts about Kwanzaa from learning about it on a particular site. And what I did was I kind of read it on a site and I summed up different bullet points and put them on my Google Docs. Then I took the link from my Google Docs and put it inside my dot, and I started typing, and I put my Google Docs inside here so that whenever I put my thing over the dot, my mouse over the dot, I could easily see quickly that I had typed up something and I could see all that I typed. So a couple of things that I found were just the holiday, when it was created and by whom, the 7 principles, and what kind of languages, who celebrates it, and the colors of Kwanzaa that people put on the menorah that you see right here. Another thing I used was I put a site that I thought was really useful, because instead of me just talking about what the site was, I really just took the site and put it in. So if I clicked on it, I found a bunch of facts on the official website for Kwanzaa, and it has like the menorah and all those things. Here we have the person who created Kwanzaa, which I had put in some of my facts. And then here were some more facts that about what to eat, what the symbols are, things like that, and what the holiday just celebrates overall. And I sometimes took this information and put it in other Google Docs, information that I typed in my dot. So going back to it, I had another dot here which wouldn't load. But right here, it was basically different. It was just more facts that I kind of summed up from here just so that it would be easier just to view this website instead of reading the whole thing. Here we have another site that I included, which I thought was useful. It was basically a couple videos, a couple stories about people who celebrate Kwanzaa, which I thought was really cool, especially the presidential family who also have different rituals that they celebrate. And then I have a video on the history of Kwanzaa and especially the people who used it in the beginning.
When Africans were brought to the colonies as slaves.
And then here's a small little video. Going back, we have also a couple more dots that I created on my Google Docs. Once again, I had copied and pasted the link so that way when I put it in my dot, it easily just popped up right where I could see it. Right here, when I mentioned back over by this dot, I had mentioned the different colors, and right here, the different colors meant different symbols. So on the first, different candles represented different days. So what I did was I put from day 1 to day 7 what they meant, and then as I looked, I realized that the words not many people would really understand, so I decided to put what different words what they actually meant. So that way people could just kind of get a deeper meaning on the different days and what they meant. So those were the 7 principles. This is the official website that we looked at before. But there are kind of what I got for the 7 principles. This right here, it talks about it's a little bit more like different words that were put into it. It gives a better summary on more of the principles rather than just the overall history and the overall holiday, and you can kind of get a little deeper on what people celebrate and why people celebrate it. One of my other dots that I had made was this one. It was the last one that I made, and it was what you do during Kwanzaa, because mostly people would want to know the whole deal about the menorah, but I wanted to personally know what people do during that holiday, because you have the lighting of the menorah, and then you have all the colors and what they mean. So basically, Kwanzaa was invented by this man in this year, and so then I kind of just wanted to spice it up, so I put it in different colors, and once again, I typed it in my Google Docs and pasted it in the dot. So then I just basically wanted to make it pop a little bit more, so then I just went to my Google Docs, and like I did with all of the other ones, I wanted to make it a little bit more pleasing to the eye, and added a couple pictures, and I typed it like in a nice bold words so that you could read it, so that whenever you finally looked at the project, it was a nice little image of what you do during Kwanzaa. Thank you.